It's game time. Welcome to the Sports, Bants and Prosecco podcast.
Like,
And it can't kind of milk. Next minute you'll be asking for a knife and fork.
fuck's sake.
Yes, sis.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, holiday was absolutely amazeballs.
You need to put out the chicken. No, don't come over
Don't
here
come
with
over here with a
food.
chicken. Chicken.
Uh,
Yo. Yeah, no, it was really good. It was so good. I did 10 ladies and da-da-da-da. It was just really good.
nice.
Yeah. 10 ladies and ladies, man. It was good. It was really good. So no, we're all planning like, okay, we need to do like a mini get together. Either do dinner or I suggested we go like Cosworld or something. Just go and have like a weekend. We could just jam and da-da-da-da. You know?
Hi guys.
Hi, Clara.
How are we?
We're lovely. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Lovely, jubbly, jubbly.
Yes, ladies. Welcome to Sports Bants and
Prosecco. So I'm Mad Mel,
Miss C.
Oh, Miss T.
and we're missing one of the
Miss-
fabulous
Miss.
four
Yes.
today.
Yep.
So we just want to do a shout out to Lou.
Lou,
We miss you.
we miss
We
you,
miss
babe.
you.
Hope you get some rest.
Yes.
See you next time. She'll be here. She'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes. Love you. So yeah,
What's been happening, girls?
yeah. Apart from
Oh, we just got back from holiday, of course.
Yes.
Well, a week ago.
yeah, the week
Celebrating Miss Who's 50th. That was good fun.
That was great fun.
Mel?
Yeah, so the 50th is over now.
No,
No.
no, it don't stop, girl.
It
It
does
don't
not stop.
It will stop when I'm like 51, and I'll be like, all right, I'm bored of these 50.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
long did you sort of celebrate your 50?
Well,
when
remember
you were
my
50?
50 kicked in COVID. So,
Ah.
and I had like a year of plans, Vietnam, all these
Yes,
festivals,
Oh,
I was
yes.
all wiped out. Just about
Shit.
I was just about going at a time when you was allowed to have at least 7 or 8 people in your yard.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
and then the following year, I said, right, we'll
Gonna
bump
do
it in for the-
something.
and then COVID locked us down again around
my
my birthday.
gosh.
So
Yes.
I was meant to go Barbados then.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Well, I think you've got some making up to do, Mel.
well, I mean, my bucket list is New Orleans, so that's going to be either
New
next
Orleans.
year or...
Oh yeah, go and do the.
Yeah,
What's
how long
the?
did you go for? 3 weeks? 2
No,
weeks?
I'll probably do between 10 days and 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you don't really need more than 2 weeks.
You go and do what's that thingy that?
What do you
What's the
call it?
norm? Where
The
you wear
parade.
the parade.
Mardi Gras.
That's
Mardi Gras.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm going to go for the Mardi Gras,
Okay.
but I definitely want to go and do Bourbon Street and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Bourbon
No,
Street's
you have.
gotta
You
be
got to.
definitely-
You got to. No, that sounds good. I think somebody was talking about. Somebody talking about New Orleans. I don't
I
know
love-
who I was talking.
Yeah,
about.
it is literally on my bucket list.
Okay.
And I've gone most places that's on my bucket list, but that's the place I haven't
Girls
been
Trip? The movie
yet.
Girls Trip?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're there.
That's where they
isn't
went.
it?
Yeah, that's
I
where
love
they
that.
went.
Yeah.
That's where they
I hope
went.
it's as fun as it
It
looks.
looks.
I
In
think
the
it will be.
movies.
Yeah, well,
Well,
the
maybe
movies, innit?
it's the
Yeah.
movies, so I guess that's a bit of a...
No, but I think a lot of people I've actually spoken to, they say it is really good.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
fun.
Everyone that I know that's been there,
exactly.
Just say you got to go. You'll have so much fun.
For
No,
sure.
I've just got to watch it on YouTube. Then you can see the real as opposed to
No,
the
I
movies.
don't want to watch it on YouTube. I want to go.
No, I'm not saying not going. To see what
to
it's
see
like.
before, just to get a feeling
A
and see or
review,
whatever.
review.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Yeah.
So,
Big game at the
while you
weekend.
guys have been away,
What's been
Mm.
many things have been happening.
Yes.
Of
man.
course, Arsenal beat Tottenham again.
Yes.
How was that match?
Listen, to be honest, right, I won't lie. I think you had to be an Arsenal fan or a Tottenham fan to really watch it. I think in terms of the neutral,
Oh,
it was
was it-
really quite tight, quite.
Okay.
But was everybody being cautious?
I think obviously we had Declan Rice out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for that game?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that's what he was suspended for.
Oh,
that
for
game.
that kick thing that he did. Okay.
Yeah, which we won't talk about. 'cause I'm
No,
still
we
very
won't,
upset about
no.
it.
That was so stupid. Like
Like, we're
and
not
I
gonna
don't
talk about
mean
it,
from-
Melanie,
No,
that's
but
it.
not from his part.
Mm.
I'm like
Yeah.
the whole rules.
But you know what?
Even your boy Odegaard, Man City. We'll get to that in a second.
But so I'm very happy because
Mm.
once again we beat the scum. They're just rubbish,
yeah, well,
mate.
Well,
Yep.
what?
Right.
How many games have they won?
Who?
Tottenham. If you,
I think they
I don't even know
lost
my
against
phone.
us.
Mm.
I don't even know. Who cares?
No, because you
Wow.
see, the thing that you see, I think
Who cares?
when the season was starting, you sort of thought, okay, you heard like, okay, maybe they've bought a few players, yada yada, they might just do good.
I
But
think
I've not really
I
seen
heard
anything.
Tottenham fans complaining that they buy championship players. I don't know.
But maybe that's where the problem is. They
Well,
need
possibly.
to,
And Daniel Levy, I think, is a problem, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for him.
So I just wanted to touch on that just because, you know,
Of course.
we have to embrace
Of
the
course.
beating of the scum again. They just can't beat us.
I was hoping to watch it on holiday, but
nah, that wasn't
I was
happening.
otherwise engaged.
And it was probably far better time than the actual
Yeah,
game. I ain't
watching
gonna
the
lie.
game.
You had to be,
Exactly.
as I said, you had to be, because you were invested in it.
For sure.
innit? I
For
mean,
sure.
and then obviously we roll on to Man City,
Wow.
which
Yes,
I
girl.
won't lie,
Mm,
before the game,
mm.
I said
I remember
I'd
them.
take a draw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Because when you look at all the
Mm.
injuries we had, plus
Yeah.
all the injuries we
Mhm.
had, I was like, and if you look at our record at the Etihad, it's not great.
It's not the greatest.
Right? And then first 15 minutes they were all over us
You-
like a
they
rash.
were
Like,
all over you.
I
I
was sitting
was
there
like-
going, my hand was on my head and I was like, I'll go watch it I'll watch it like that.
Like this.
Right? In fact, at points I took my glasses off.
So you
So
can
I
see
can't
that
see,
on
Right?
That's the best thing.
And then when that beast Haaland
Oh
scored,
my gosh.
Yo.
right? But then Calafiori's
Yeah. I
Who's
like that.
Calafiori?
equaliser, the Italian boy.
the
that
Italian
made
Oh,
one.
it
that was
summer.
a goal.
That was nice.
That was
nice.
a goal.
When he
Yeah,
left
from
his
the-
foot,
yeah,
I was
and
like, oh.
But
And
as he left his
defending.
foot, you knew it was going in.
Yeah,
That
but it was
was a
nice.
shot.
It was just nice. It wasn't.
And then Gabriel, with
Well,
our standard set piece.
And do you know what? I would take it back because I actually thought you were going to get thumped.
you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
What
I
did
did,
you say?
and
You
I
said
said in the
3-1,
group,
innit?
I said 3-1.
Mm.
And I was very wrong
yeah.
because I tell you what, you lot were winning that game up until the
They didn't know
last.
how to play
And
against you
trust
at
our
all.
sending off.
Oh,
Mate.
A part of me was like, you've got to be smarter.
yes,
sure.
I
Right?
hear it.
There's an argument that maybe when he kicked the ball,
He didn't hear the whistle.
he didn't hear the whistle, or it went at the same time-ish,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Okay.
don't know. And when you look at the direction of the ball, it looks like it was more of a pass than a kick away, because it looked like
So
it was going
which
towards
meant
Martinelli.
he would have not heard the whistle then if
That's
he's
right,
doing a
that's right,
pass.
right. But whether or not, I think he could have been a bit smarter.
It's a bit smarter, definitely. I think in this
but-
day and
Okay,
age, you
so
have
let's
to
say
be.
you haven't heard the whistle. I'm going to play
Okay.
devil's advocate. If you say you haven't heard the
Mm.
whistle, then that's your truth, no? I mean, and then okay, some can lie, but I think with what you're saying,
Yeah,
of the
if you look at
trajectory
it,
of the
if you look at
ball.
it and you kind of freeze it, you kind of think to yourself, actually, there's an argument that
right?
possibly he didn't.
So he's not kicking it up there, he's kicking
Yeah,
it more.
Yeah.
towards
And then,
somebody.
but what I will say is, a lot of people will say, because we conceded right at the end, it feels like a loss. But to
Oh,
me,
standard.
it felt like I was quite
No,
happy
no, no,
Because you
no,
won
I
it. You
hear
were
what-
like- you were
what
because
the
I knew
people
we
are
was going to
saying.
concede. We couldn't.
You
cope.
couldn't hold on.
We couldn't cope.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Like, they were all over. I
They
mean,
were.
literally, it was attack against defense.
You guys did so good.
But then
though.
at the same time, it only looked like they might just score in the last 2 minutes.
Which they did.
I know, but that's the thing. So it wasn't like you guys were really looking like, oh my gosh, you
No,
know
we-
what?
I
you know
were
what
defending
we're
on
doing.
point.
You defended so well
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
lost
yeah.
on what to
And
do.
then you could
They
have
didn't have a
scored one
choice. They
more.
didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't have an
then-
idea.
Yeah.
you
And
know what I
then,
mean?
like, obviously, we had Man City shook. That's why they behaved the way they did.
Of
Can I
course.
just
You
say
see
something?
Haaland telling our manager, fuck off. And then telling the young boy we brought on, Skelly, right? First Premiership debut, 17. And he's going to Skelly, who are you? Who
Don't
are
worry,
you?
don't worry about
And
it.
I'm
Are
like,
you
I'm gonna show
serious?
you.
So he did all of that.
Yeah,
I think it's foolish. He's got bad attitude.
And then
I don't
throw
like
the
it.
ball at Gabriel's head.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
And I was
But I
like-
didn't see it in real time. Obviously, it's only later on
When
when
they're
I
doing the
saw. In
memes.
fact, Tarico showed me exactly the memes.
Right.
I was like,
But
wow.
But you know what? It's all right.
I was you.
Gabriel said,
Mm.
see you at the Emirates.
That's it.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Mate, that game at the Emirates, right? That is going to be
But
fun.
we've got them shook now because remember, we drew with them 0-0 at
Last
their
season.
ground
Yeah.
last
Last
season, and we
season.
beat them at the Emirates.
At
So
the
they're
Emirates.
shook.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
shit.
sure.
You
Have you ever
did.
seen Man City behave like that?
No,
mate.
and the
No.
thing what
They
I
were
thought was
totally-
brilliant was the fact that they ran out of ideas.
I did.
Yeah.
That's what
They
what happened.
did
They
not
didn't
know
know what to do.
how to break you lot down, and it was from that whatever just moment. It was like you said,
And-
a moment of lapse in concentration.
They changed. They brought in the subs.
Well, of course they did,
And that
because
made-
Grealish then did the short corner as well. So
Exactly.
it kind of it just yeah.
But you think to yourself, with And they've lost Rodri for a season now. The whole
Oh
Yeah,
my
they
days,
have.
guys! I was
They
sitting down at
have.
work today at my desk, and when I looked up,
Sorry, I heard your
I
voice now.
saw on the TV it said breaking news: Rodri's out of the rest of the season. And we had a flash from my phone, right? I was like, "Oh, the best news I've heard all day."
Well,
I wish you well, but I'm glad.
yeah,
I'm glad.
I don't
Man City have got a key
enjoy
player out.
anyone
No, of
getting
course.
injured
No.
like that for sure.
No.
Right? Because
But-
it can be a career-ending injury.
Well, I
'cause
hope it's
you
not.
have
No,
to,
no, I don't. I
What
hope
is
it's
it?
not.
What is it? Hamstring?
ACL, I think.
Oh.
I believe he's
Okay.
had surgery already.
Oh.
Of
But
course
you
he's
know,
had
when we
surgery.
lost Timber after 2 games last season, after the first game of the season, ACL.
Was it?
That was ACL. First game of the
Because I was
season.
like, where did Timber come from? I'm like,
We
Yeah,
put him
Timber's
last
been
season,
there,
but he went
exactly,
out the first game of
injured.
the season.
that's
so
probably
he's
why I
not
never
played
know
really.
nothing.
all season.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a
So,
good news.
and
from
so,
that.
and if you think about it, we had Villa away,
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham away,
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta away on Thursday. Man City played at home on the Wednesday.
Wow.
That's
We
yeah,
pla- and
because
then
you
we
seem
played
to have more.
so we flew into
Yeah.
Manchester
Yes.
from
Yeah,
Italy.
yeah.
Italy for
On
sure.
landed on Friday, played
Played
them
on.
On
on
Yeah,
Sunday.
Sunday.
They had an extra day's rest.
Yeah.
And out of
And you know
and
what?
out of 9 points, we got 7. If you had said that to
You
me at
know
the
what?
beginning, I would have said that's
It's a
a
good-
I'm gonna actually say,
It's
had
alright.
Tross had not been sent off, you lot would have won that game.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually gonna say that.
The points we've dropped, both games have been we've been down to 10 men.
Yeah.
We cannot
Oh, yeah,
be
for
dumb
sure.
enough to get another
Dumb-
player
no.
sent off
No.
for a second year
And I
knockout and
hear
give the
your
ball
point.
away.
So-
I mean, that's kind of madness.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna go back to the bit when you said he's got to be smarter. So in that situation, how does a player then be smart?
Well, I don't know, but like,
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
well,
because
I don't
if
know.
you actually
Maybe
think about
no
the
one,
situation,
no one touches the ball. Maybe, and you just
because it was a foul, and then the referee blew, right, and then he kicked the ball. That's how it went down.
yeah.
So, but he's saying he didn't
Didn't
hear
hear
the
it.
whistle.
So
So,
I don't
I
know what you
think
do.
it's an.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to say.
I think refs have to be so.
But they have to be sensible.
They have to-
But Let me
exactly.
tell you something about Michael Oliver, right?
Oh yeah.
He was a
I
ref,
know,
right?
Yeah.
And I
He
used to-
was
I liked
flown
him.
out to Saudi,
To Saudi, yeah.
by Man City's owners to ref in Saudi, and then came back to ref the Man City game.
Why would
How
they
is
do
that
that?
morally right?
Why would
Are
they
you
do
serious?
Yes.
that? Why would they do that? I heard
This
something,
cannot
but I
be
didn't know
right.
what it
No,
was.
it's not, and that's why I'm questioning the whole Trossard's second yellow
Right.
card.
And if you look at the history of our games against Man City
Mm.
and the players we've had sent off against Man City at the
Key
Etihad,
players.
right? Just, and I'm not going to sit here and say the conspiracy
No,
and
no, no,
whatever.
of course.
But you have to start.
I mean, it
wondering-
makes you
Well, I
wonder.
did not know
it
that.
has to
The
make you
man's-
wonder.
They flew him out to Saudi to go and ref a game, and then he flew back here to come
But
and ref a game over here.
why would the Premier allow that? That's
I'm sorry, but like, yeah,
that's a
not
club
morally
that's
right.
just flown somebody, not
And
like
paid.
the.
I saw he's been paid by them.
Yeah, that's what I
So
mean.
so basically, he's
not
consulting.
the
He's
league
doing a
that
job
sent you.
like that's extra job, right? Because he's not.
But
It's
that's
not the
like-
Premier League.
No,
sent
that's
you.
like
Yeah.
me. That's like you saying to me, right? I want you to come and do a job for me.
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
And then,
So it's a private job.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
You're basically consulting on
But,
your own.
but for the owners who own Man City, and then you're gonna go and ref on their match.
But this is what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Like,
It's very wrong. I don't understand how
make
they
it
even
make
let
sense.
that.
How are you
It
gonna
don't.
let that happen? And then you must come and ref a game against
That-
you lot.
and
That
that's for that boy Haaland,
I don't-
right?
Let's not go there.
That boy Haaland, someone needs to hurt him.
Mel.
Because
So-
all he did in that whole game was score the goal and then
And
fling
then
the
flip them,
ball
yeah.
at Gabriel's head.
You know
He
what?
never
That
did
is all
fuck
he
all.
did.
Yeah.
That is all he did.
That's it. You see, when you shut
Dick.
Haaland down, you actually can see that.
Actually, Haaland doesn't do. You don't really have to.
Haaland doesn't do nothing.
Much
Not
in the
much.
game.
So he gets the
You-
ball. He
you-
just
you
points
hear
yeah,
right?
just shouting,
You
just
hear
This
running.
is where I
sorry.
want it. I'm gonna run for it, and
That's
I'm
where I
gonna go
am.
for it, and I'm gonna shoot.
They were saying the whole game will have 12 touches.
He's had 10.
No, for sure.
He scored 10
Yeah.
goals already this season. But Luis Diaz has 5 goals, eh?
May this season,
Yes,
You know,
already.
he seems like he's lighter. There's like
Well,
a
his dad's
whole
back,
world
innit?
off
Flipping it
his
after all the
shoulders.
shit he went through last season.
Well, I have to say because I was on the fence about Slot because I didn't know much about
For
him.
sure.
I
No,
think
not
so,
me. I
innit?
mean,
I
a
was
lot
a bit
of
like,
us.
and you know, you can get and it could be a disaster
Mm.
or it can be great.
For sure.
But so far, because you know it's
Yeah.
early doors.
But so far,
But
so good.
I've been very impressed. And watching the Liverpool game on
Yeah,
Saturday
on Saturday.
and watching them play,
Mm.
and I was a bit like,
Wait, what time
Yeah,
did they play?
I think if they continue
What
like
time did
this,
you lot play? Was it the lunchtime
It's the
game?
lunch, the
No.
3 o'clock.
It was a 3 o'clock game. That
Oh,
I
o'clock
watched.
game.
I
that
was
we-
going to say,
yeah,
how come? Because
yeah,
obviously I
yeah.
don't have the access.
And I just thought to myself, it's really early doors, and you can't really talk about anything till after Christmas. But it feels at this moment in time that they could be dark horses. Like they were kind of not written off, but
No,
you
no,
know,
no, no,
you
I-
kind
I'm
of think
with
top
you,
4.
I'm
You weren't
with
really
you.
looking at Premiership
No,
challenges.
but you know what?
Like, if you look at it, do you know how many goals we've actually conceded? I think maybe about 3.
Yeah.
3.
But you're right.
Only.
You know, there could be.
But actually, we've conceded 1-3, I think, as well.
Is it?
We conceded 1 against Brighton,
Mm.
and then
2
the
against
Man
City.
Oh,
We don't
wow.
concede
That's
anything else.
brilliant.
Mm.
We don't want to talk about Man United.
No, we
Well,
don't. We'll leave
I
you
think
last.
we have to talk about Man
we'll leave
United.
you, we'll leave
Well,
you last, but
what's wrong with your teammate?
yeah. What's right with them is the question, because they still don't know what's right, because the manager usually, he still says he doesn't know what's what.
He
He got
said
no idea.
yesterday the fans
He has
must
no
be
idea.
patient. No, this is his latest one. Is
Yeah.
the fans must be patient.
So now it's not about we want to talk.
No, now it's be patient. With,
What is his problem?
right, we must be
He's so
patient.
embarrassing.
I'm like, patient for what, dude? You've been there. This is your 3rd season, right?
And you came with such a big
this is his
reputation.
3rd season, correct? He's
Yeah.
just going
Yeah.
into his 3rd
Yeah.
season. I must be patient for another 3 seasons.
You might get to
Dude.
5th place.
Dude. The man said you must be patient. The fans, when he's calling for patience, you know, but there's nothing to be patient about. I think one thing
He lives in some
only
funny
thing I will
world.
agree with is the fact that the rotation. So, and somebody made a valid point. I don't even know. Paul Merson, yesterday, he said
idiot though.
Is that
he's
after?
going to be on Strictly Come Dancing.
Oh.
He is on Strictly Come Dancing, I should say. But anyway, so he said that people were coming for Ten Hag because he was obviously doing the rotation. Rashford's on the bench, then Garnacho didn't play. But if rotation is part of a game,
For
Right?
the amount of games that you have to play,
this is it.
Yeah.
So he was saying, well, why is it every time why is it Ten Hag's getting the flag? Right?
Nobody
Well,
else
you
getting
know
that.
because you're not
Because you're
winning.
losing,
That's
exactly.
the problem, right? It's like,
Yeah.
he's like, see, you shouldn't be getting the flag because it's the manager's prerogative. There's other managers that do rotation and they don't get as much flack as him, but I'm sitting there, I'm going to hear it. But that's
But
because United are just, I don't know, Melanie.
There's a
Tina,
wrong- there's a
I
wrong
really
in
don't
somewhere
know.
there.
Your club's. I think.
At this
I
point,
just
I'm
think-
lost for
I-
words.
to be honest, right. And I remember I look back at the podcast where you told me to shut up, right? And when I said I want him to stay,
Mm.
I want him to stay, and you,
Mm.
you was like, yeah, I know you want him to stay, Mel.
This
Right?
is why you want him to stay.
Of course, because it's
I don't rate him,
exactly.
and as long
Shit.
as he's in charge,
We're going to
It's
be
just
shit.
gonna be like,
I agree.
right?
No, he's not. He's
Yeah.
not great. He's
Yeah.
not great.
No.
you know, but
I tell you, this is, and I'll say with what you've just said about Slot, you didn't know much, but we all didn't know much about him. But I tell you one thing I got when I saw him on the TV was confidence.
Confidence. You see it, don't you?
Self-assured.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
It wasn't.
I fit here. Without him, and the reason he gave me Klopp vibes, that's Klopp. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're different characters.
but
right?
that
But
confidence.
the core innate
Calm,
winner,
yeah.
you know what I mean? The fighter, just the confidence commands the room. He just gave me a presence about him
Yep.
that I thought that he was going to do a good job at Liverpool.
well, as I said,
Ten Hag.
He's not giving me that. But Ten Hag, right?
you see what I'm saying?
He's too prickly for a shit manager.
Dude, and he's defensive, no ass.
He's too.
He
But he's
is
not
very
really defensive though.
No, personally, him
No,
himself.
Oh
him.
yeah, he's
No,
not
he's
really
no,
prickly.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
very.
offensive in the
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, mate.
Dude,
if that was
the
the case,
the goal, the
they'll be
little
somewhere.
20 team. This is I watched the game,
The 20.
right? To the
20,
point where
20.
the last, in fact, when they conceded a goal, I actually just picked up my phone and I was looking at holidays.
Let me get out of here.
Yeah, I literally was like, I was looking at holidays, like, right, I'm going on holidays, right?
Go-
So we're
Done.
yeah,
Done,
no,
done.
like seriously, because I just was like, this is ridiculous.
And obviously I didn't watch the match because I was watching the young boys from
Oh,
Arsenal.
standard, of course.
Mate.
Yeah.
But
Mate, there was a lot of football that day.
Yeah.
I saw the goal. What was happening with
You
your
see the-
team?
yo.
Did you see the goal?
Yeah, the one I sent in the group.
Yes, the man ran
The one
through
Ericsson.
every, and then
What?
and then
And
Ericsson
Eriksen assisted
And
him.
then, so, mate, sorry you lost it, but here you go again.
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go.
Eriksen, after
Here you
Eriksen
go.
scored a good goal, because he's one who scored the
Oh,
goal
is
for
it? Oh,
United,
so he thought, you know
right?
what, I can't
And
be
then he
having
went and
this. Let's not
assisted
be
the
having
guy.
it.
The man went through every player. I was just
Yeah.
like, what the actual F is going on?
Yeah, no, that was.
I was like, wow.
It's a comedy. It's
Co-
literally.
That's why I put on my
comedy.
phone, because I said I can't be watching this, and then you lot are fighting, and you're at home. Wow, how the theatre of dreams is not the theatre of dreams anymore. Shit, how the mighty are falling. No, like on a serious note, guys.
You guys
it's
used to be tough, you know.
Really,
When you're playing
really-
Man United, you know you're gonna be
I
like,
used to
oh,
watch,
for
I used to
flip's
watch
sake.
football with my chest up, you
Yeah,
know, like
now you're like,
confident. Like wait, talking about old Man United, Roy Keane. He's brilliant. He's funny.
Could I just say, right? Because Roy Keane and Graham Souness come out and said that we have a small team mentality.
Well, this is what I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
go,
heard that.
right?
I
He was
heard
coming
that.
for your
Yeah.
team. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, says failed manager Roy Keane. Says failed manager Graham Souness.
Souness.
Says
I've never liked Graham
failed
Souness.
manager. Like the game against Man City, Neville and Merson are like, oh, why don't they leave a man up top so you can kick the ball out and there's and I'm like, that's why you're a failed manager.
Wait a minute.
Because why would you do that?
Wait. Let me understand this. On Sunday's match,
Yeah.
leave a man up top.
Yeah.
So then you're now down to 9 men.
Yeah.
You
Go
really,
and
I
sit
mean,
down,
yeah.
man. You're chatting out of your backside.
First
Really?
and foremost, you are leading. So
Why
why
are
would
you
I then
gonna go and
gonna
do that?
I better just defend my two goals that I've got. Right?
And do you know what? It wasn't a loss. And do you know you did well. So this is what they were talking about. So it was the Micah, obviously after.
Micah.
Yep, Micah Richards, and Roy. So he said, Arsenal did really well. They defended very, very well.
Who was that saying, Micah?
Yeah. So he's saying that's why King goes, yeah, and because that's what they're supposed to do. What's so special about that? And I'm listening to him like, Roy Keane, stop hating. Surely you can understand what he means. They're 10 men.
He's got issues.
He's like, you're going on like this. No, he goes, other teams with 10 men have got a result. There's been other
Not against Man City.
Not back against Man City. Get it right. Get it right.
I literally was just like, Keane, like, really, you doing the most. Yeah,
Keane
he was not giving you your flowers
That's why
for that
Keane
moment.
was such a shit manager.
It was a great fucking player, though.
But he's a shit manager.
Yeah.
Because
Who
if
did he
that's
even
going
manage?
to be his tactics.
Ireland.
No, he managed the league team as well.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
must have
know
been
what?
that
I
shit
would
because I
love
don't even
to-
remember.
Wait, I would
none.
love to see Roy
I
Keane
know, as a manager.
but-
I think they should do like like behind the
last
scenes.
very
That's
long.
what I mean.
Behind the scenes,
because the
Roy
shit
managed
that would be
Roy
going
Keane
off.
that would be crazy.
So I caught a little piece of Burnley
Oh, you did
the other day,
documentary
when they're in the
thing.
dressing room. Shit, it's quite interesting, You never, it's like they play a match, and they go even watching just all the other documentaries, the Arsenals and the whatnot, and then they go behind, and you're like, I wonder what they were talking about, or what they were thinking after a loss, a win, or whatever. And just to see Burnley blessing the players.
That's right. He managed Sunderland, Ipswich.
There we go, Sunderland.
Sunderland. Was that
And
for
he
like
didn't do
3
very well.
months?
I think he got sacked from both jobs.
Yes, Sunderland. That's who you did.
You know what? Speaking of Burnley, you see how my company's doing?
No, in Bayern Munich.
What? They're not beating
doing all right
1-0.
now.
They're doing 5-0, 9-0, weather the nil, all sorts. They are doing
But
bits.
it
I'm
goes
so
back
impressed.
to what
I'm so
you were
impressed.
saying a few weeks back, and I think we had some comments on Facebook or something because I posted it on our short. We did a short of it, which was when Mel was talking about Jose Mourinho. If he did not have the backing or the money or even the players,
What kind of play? What kind of manager
what
would he be?
you be? So I guess now you're seeing
Because he didn't have the money at Burnley.
and all the players
Oh,
that
right.
at the caliber of
And for me, a great coach
Is the one who
is
has a
someone
small.
that's why I went
Gets-
back to Claudio
yeah,
Ranieri.
and I get that, absolutely.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Because there's no point of bringing in
Because
the 100 mils.
Even if it was for
players.
a season,
Yeah.
so I'll still go back to that. Yeah, it was good, but it was just for a season. It's still, he made a difference with the team that he had. Ranieri, I mean. Yeah, but so the fact that company's doing well, am I surprised? No,
You
because
look at the players.
there we go.
Yeah.
They're gonna win those type of things. So I guess I'm not taking away from him because the manager is obviously a coach. You see, coach, manager,
Who?
company. What is he?
No,
Coach.
I think it's just the coach.
Coach.
Okay, cool.
So,
he's
so when you look like, you could argue the same with Mikel at Arsenal that
Mm-hmm.
he's been given a lot of money.
Mm.
But the thing with him is he came into a team that wasn't
I was gonna
succeeding.
say,
That's
and
it.
that's
So
it.
the manner of what he's had to do, right? And he's had to man up. He's had to get rid of like
Aubameyang, who had
Ozil,
mate.
yeah,
Aubameyang,
exactly, yeah,
right? He's had to get rid
mate.
of
Yeah.
big name players,
Yeah.
and take the flack from the fans.
Yes.
and keep the youngins. And this is
And
where
build
he's
from
at.
that
Yeah.
because this is my
Yeah.
vision, and you're just not part of the vision. But
No,
and I'm
you're
not
not playing the way I
afraid.
want you to play.
Absolutely, and I'm not afraid to say laters. Well, you've seen
I need
something,
the
Tina.
AC. No, I want the
How about you
AC.
back off your cardigan?
Well, that might help.
Do you know what I mean?
Fuck's
Back
sake.
it off.
Wow.
Have you seen a
AC.
ghost?
Yeah.
You're right there, T. She's doing this, so she's fanning it, so she's just looking at it. No, we don't want the AC on.
No.
We don't.
not hot.
I'm not hot. Man's
No.
not hot. Man's not hot, innit, Mel?
Man's not hot.
No. Cool, blimey. Yeah, well, it's hot flashes, isn't it?
She said it on loud.
What?
On the screen that she got. I can't.
Oh, God. It's all right. Fix it, girl. Fix
But
it.
our game in the week against Bolton, and I know it was only Bolton, and I know they're a League 2 team.
But sorry,
But we
wait,
had a
before you look on, we
16-year-old
won
goalkeeper.
We won
The
16-year-old.
goalkeeper was 16.
So when you said 16 in the group, I thought she was taking a piss.
No,
like,
he was
he looked,
16.
but he was 16.
But, and you know, bless him, right? Like, I was just so glad it was at the Emirates. Because when he caught the ball, the Emirates behaved like he scored a goal.
Are you serious?
Right? And,
Yeah, but I get it,
And,
he's
and the
16.
defenders, they protected him like, whoa. They protected
That
him.
is
And the one
brilliant.
goal we conceded, it wasn't his fault.
Oh, wasn't it?
And the irony is the last touch of the game was him catching a ball and then the whistle went. And it was lovely, 16.
Yeah, no, it was nice, man. Your team was
It was cute, it was
full
proper
of
cute. Melanie,
kids,
top
man.
up.
It was beautiful.
No, we're going to
It
do
was
that.
beautiful to see. Seriously, I was so impressed.
No, man, that's good. But then, guys, then after that, when did you play Arsenal? I mean, when did you play Man City Sunday?
Sunday.
After the shock, I woke up in the morning, girls, on Sunday morning, and I was like,
Did that really happen?
Joshua really lose like that?
Yo, yeah.
Jo-
That
I
didn't
was like,
lose.
did Joshua get battered?
Yes.
Forget losing. Did Joshua really get beat like that?
He
You know
got
what?
knocked down 4 times in 5 rounds.
Babes, man was all over the place.
Personally speaking, I think the referee should have stopped it earlier.
Well, you said
Because
that.
because he could have got hurt.
But yeah, but you know what? You're right now because my boy, and there's plenty of memes in it on him about your face.
you know what?
God bless
Well
you.
done to you,
P.
DuBois.
Diddy,
bless
you know,
you.
DuBois,
Oh,
you
the
did well.
meme with P. Diddy.
Oh, darn.
Looking at Joshua over his. Well, we're gonna get to
Yeah.
him in a minute.
Yeah,
but
that was a
Joshua. Did I expect that? No. I didn't expect that.
The thing is, I didn't know anything about DuBois.
No, I didn't either.
So I didn't have. I
didn't have any-
expected.
no, not from Joshua. What I'm trying to say is I didn't know what to expect. I had no.
The whole
With
the whole
DuBois, I was
fight,
just like whatever. What
But
I
it
see is what
also
I
felt
see.
a little bit disrespectful to DuBois. And
Which is what I'm trying to
I'll tell you
say.
why, because DuBois was.
He's
and
the champion.
He was a world IBF champion.
Yes,
right?
he was whole. He
Heavyweight
had the
champion.
belt.
He had the belt, and he
And
had to
came
come
out
in first.
Yeah, they even said that.
And
Like, how
that's,
did you
I
feel?
think that's quite disrespectful.
That's-
that
because
is,
he's a champion.
yeah.
I agree. And it's like, well, why are you doing that? Because yes, and I like AJ. I wanted AJ to win. I was for AJ, but at this point, I think AJ is very pretty, and he just needs to go and focus on modelling.
the thing.
No, he just needs to focus on his charity work or whatever it is.
Yeah,
he's
but
doing.
modelling, charity, whatever he's doing, but because boxing, that chin to me
But have you seen?
is clearly very weak.
Have you seen
Soft.
the other thing that has been shown that he probably threw the fight was the
Who,
one
AJ?
Yeah. See, just
Really?
as it's going to the 5th round, they start, and just when he's about to, obviously, you know, when he gets into that motion of there's one of those Saudi men. He actually says like anything like and that's when DuBois goes and does whatever, and that's AJ on the floor.
Are you
Because
serious?
people have been like, that punch that he got from DuBois to actually drop on the floor like is a whole
No, but
thing.
he connected though.
Connected,
He
but
connected, and the power that he hit him
it's
with.
the way.
And he was still dazed from all
From
those
the- from
other
the- all the
rounds
other
that
times,
he'd been
he
But-
didn't go down.
I mean, I'm not liking what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, boxing is a fraudulent sport, isn't it?
Well, of
So
course,
anything's-
exactly.
anything-
And
anything's
everybody's
up
selling
play.
their souls to
Everything's
anything
plausible.
right now. So I'm like,
Do you know
I
what?
don't
That's
really
his
appreciate
business.
it.
But
But
it
you know
seemed
what?
to me that Because there was one count.
Mm.
It actually was 5 knockdowns.
The one
And
he had
that
on the
ring,
by the
ring.
ring by the
and that should have been
that
counted
should
as a
have been
knockout.
that should
And
have
weren't
been counted.
counted.
I don't know why he
Mate,
made him go and
do you
sit
know,
down.
I watched that whole
He should have
fight from
seriously
start to
said,
end, but I always feel like it was. I'm trying to, like a deja vu. Like not even deja vu, but it's like
the flash deja
yeah,
vu.
like
It happened
it's
again
blurry,
before.
like, like, did I see that?
Sis,
Like, do you know what I mean?
You're
You're
funny.
traumatized.
Babes, I was looking at my TV. I was looking at the screen like, AJ, what are you doing? Come
Yeah,
on!
it was a lot. It wasn't expected.
The man was getting beat.
But it also, if you look, it was when the ring announcer was talking about the stats, and he said DuBois had what 22 fights and 20 knockouts.
Yep.
I was like, fuck me, this ain't no
that's
silly man.
it. No,
Exactly.
absolutely.
So that means he's got a punch on him, right?
That's it.
But that's it, Mel.
Even him, he's very laid back.
Did you? DuBois.
He's not a talker.
Yeah.
They're
No,
very
he's
not a
similar.
talker.
He's not.
It's almost like you feel like you want to say something for him.
Yeah, but
like,
I
come-
also
you know,
thought I thought that maybe he had also special needs a little bit.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, he just came across. He came across. Just the
He
top.
just,
Maybe
I think he's
speech.
just very relaxed.
Maybe he's.
No, I think he's probably very, very shy.
That's what I was just gonna say. Shy, because obviously, yeah. Thank you very much.
Because they said even in the like the build up, when they're interviewing him,
he
not
doesn't
got
talk
much. To say.
No,
No.
I've heard that.
No.
But
No,
it's
he
just the
doesn't.
little things that he says. You know,
Yeah.
it's. I guess his vocabulary is not very vast. You know. I'm just.
Wow! How you know the man's vocabulary is not very fast?
Hello.
It's not about her.
I'm
It's
so
making
sorry.
this-
I'm just
No,
gonna
yeah,
be
but-
sitting here
No,
drinking
you know
my
what?
drink.
I never said that, all right? I
No.
think you probably got an excellent vocabulary. You just don't want to chat too much. Cause
No.
you're going to let your fist do the talking.
No, did you watch his interview afterwards? Right?
That's where you
Right.
stop.
Did you watch his interview afterwards? Please tell me you did.
What?
I
you
did.
mean in the ring?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Right. So
I don't know.
Sis, I knew you left the man alone.
no,
Leave
I'm
him
not.
alone.
I'm not
She's
coming.
decided that the man's got special needs and all sorts.
No, not in a bad way.
The man's like he's got
No,
limited
but what I'm trying to say
vocabulary.
is that them men
He's
they are
from, he's from
brawlers.
Greenwich.
I don't business where
Yeah,
he's from, you
that's
know.
why. That's why.
Right?
And what does Greenwich mean?
Right. Exactly.
From South London, isn't it?
Where's the
South
vocabulary?
Southeast.
No, I ain't saying nothing because. Yeah. Next. DuBois, well done for the fight.
But I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not a huge AJ fan. I enjoyed that fight, man.
Well, no, of course.
It was interesting to watch.
No,
like,
it was-
it was. It's like you're watching it from a whole.
It wasn't expected
His
at all. though.
interview, Asia's interview as well afterwards.
What's wrong
This
with
is
him?
what
I'm
I'm
pissed.
saying.
I'm
You're
pissed.
pissed.
You're
You're pissed. You better be pissed at yourself. Like, dude,
Yeah.
and that's the moments where I'm like, I like you, but you're sad. You see,
It's
better
his
right
behaviour
now.
sometimes
It's
is
better
not-
he moves
I don't
like
like it.
DuBois. Don't say much.
You better learn some vocabulary or lack of.
He's for me, he just comes across as someone who believes the hype. I'm pissed. Like, mate, you just got smacked up. Not even one knockdown, you know. The man was
knocked
bouncing
down.
up and down the ring like a
Yeah.
fucking
Whole
yo-yo.
time.
It was actually quite. It's very sad because
Why is it
you
sad?
sort of because he wants to
No, it's not sad.
Be
I'm not
out
gonna say
there.
it's sad.
not sad for you seeing him as a grown man acting that way
Ah.
in the ring
Oh,
before the
after
ring.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
after.
Even before the way he speaks, like you're a road man, you don't really need to be Mr. Yeah, well, don't.
And he never used to
and
speak
it
like
after-
that before.
This is
But
it.
hold
It's
a
like,
minute,
you know
isn't
what?
he originally
Just-
from the streets originally,
you know,
though? Isn't this how we got
I
into the
watched-
boxing? So I guess
Yeah,
he's a road
but
man.
no.
But at this point, I hear what you're saying.
The
I'm
fight
just being
before,
silly.
not this one. The one,
Mm.
not. It might have been the
Usyk. No, not Usyk.
one with the kickboxer MF.
Oh,
MMA,
right,
Yeah.
or whatever,
Ngannou.
right? And I watched part of the build up, and there was a clip of him saying to some guy, I feed you.
No, he did not.
It's like, I feed you.
No.
Like,
AJ was saying that to somebody.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
not
so
good.
maybe someone who was on the undercard
Mm.
that was trying to.
Oh,
chat,
that sort of thing.
And he was like, I feed you. And I was like,
That's
mate,
not cool.
Is there any need for that?
No,
There's-
there is
there's
no
no
need. And
need,
that's
no.
when you stop liking people because you're now.
Yeah,
just
don't
thinking you're
go
better
over
than
it. Don't
somebody
yeah,
because what, you
just
got
be humble,
millions?
man.
Like,
Be humble
dude,
because we all start from somewhere, right?
humility is a
So
good thing.
it's literally
It's a
is.
beautiful thing.
And I
If you're
think when he
listening,
loses, he needs to lose
humbly, because he's such a
Just-
sore loser.
But
Like,
the thing is, it wasn't even a close fight where you
No
could
way.
get where he's saying it wasn't right and I feel like, but the man got battered.
listen,
got smoked, mate.
He got
Smoke.
Dubois had all the smoke for him.
Yeah, mate.
the man
Dubois was and the
taught
thing
how
also,
how to box.
right? I
Yeah.
felt that's what I was just gonna say because Dubois I felt like was covering his face as well. He was handing
this
his
was
arms up, jab, jab.
Where was AJ's arms?
Yeah,
His
Tell me.
arms down here.
They
And it was
were
pissing me.
down.
It was pissing me off.
That's,
because
I kept
was
saying,
like,
why are your arms? Like,
"Do you know
seriously,
what? Can I
it's
just say
mad.
something? Now I'm even gonna go back to your story now.
You see it there?
Right, as I've just said that, I'm sorry.
His arms
because
were
I
down
have
all the time.
watched
There's no
so
way you've
many
watched-
fights.
Thank you very
of
much.
AJ,
Yeah, I don't
right?
know
In
about
fact,
that
I think
fight.
I've watched all of them. That I have never seen that type of
Well,
where he's not
I think
protecting
one of the
himself.
commentators said that maybe he got concussed from the first round.
So what, he kept the arms down.
So he didn't have no, he didn't
what
know walk like
to
a
do.
strike.
No, but I
Yeah, he
agree with
was-
you. In hindsight, when I look back as well, the referee should have stopped it in that
And
one
yep.
where against the rope
Yep.
because he was
Against
all
the
over.
rope, I thought
He
literally
was
gonna-
all over the place.
Yeah.
The man. Do
See
you know
that
what
little
Dubois
waggle
gave
when
me?
his-
Do you
when
know
his
what
leg
Dubois-
went boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah, yeah. Do you know
Like,
what
come
Dubois gave
on,
me?
man.
Mike Tyson. He gave me
Yeah.
Mike. You know, he was just coming for him. He's just like blush, blush. I'm like, the man was chasing him. AJ wasn't running. In fact, it's all coming back to me now, isn't it?
Yeah, you get inside, innit? It's like you're replaying it now. You've seen it. It's live. It's in your face.
It's all coming
Yeah.
back, Melanie. Guys, remember AJ running around the ring?
Yeah, man.
Because
Yes.
the man is chasing him around the ring and he's running,
Since when?
stepping back.
Since when have you ever seen that? Even
Man,
against Usyk, he was stronger than
Yeah,
that.
he was
This-
focused. What's wrong with
this
him,
was-
man? It's
this-
like Luis situation. I'm
This
not
was not-
comparing Dubois to Luis.
No, but it was like a Ruiz.
that's what I'm saying, right?
The only difference with the Ruiz at the Tottenham ground was that he came out and was high-fiving the crowd. I'll never forget that. And I was like, what happened to this Egypt?
And then, as you're saying that,
he was high-fiving the
AJ
crowd. And then when
was
he
talking to people.
Ruiz, Mars was, beat him up.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
What was AJ doing? AJ was having a conversation with somebody as
Did you
he's
see the ring?
fighting.
When he was getting
He's
hit and
having
he's
a
chatting
chat.
over the crowd.
Yes.
What, the last fight?
In
This one. So this is what I'm
he's-
saying.
Yeah.
There was nothing. He didn't come there to
Do you
fight
know
and
what?
win.
Also,
He was having. You're chatting.
But then even the concussion bit, there's a clip. I think I might have posted it on our story on Sports Bants and Prosecco, guys, on Instagram.
Mm.
And it's the clip where he's the ringside. So when they're, he's being seen to AJ and then they're talking to him. And he's looking at, you know how he looked last time, a bit confused, like, what, which one? Like, look like.
But
not
against
sure.
Ruiz, you could see him saying to us, what do I do?
Yeah, that's the vibe I got. That is the vibe. But it's like he's talking
He's
to
not
him.
there, mate. I don't
But
know
it's
what's
like,
going
yeah,
on,
it's like,
but
yeah, so you can't let him know we can't do that, right? Like you're confirming as you're not sure type of vibe. Like you're training with these people. These are your coach. This is what you're fucking doing,
But
bruv.
apparently, I heard, I don't know how true it is because I'm not a boxing fanatic anymore.
Mm.
But they were saying that back in the day, AJ and Dubois used to spar.
Yeah, they did.
And apparently
Dubois knocked him out.
And they kind of kept it a little bit quiet.
No. They talked about it. I watched the build. What do you call the weigh-in? And there was a clip when it was said, well, so apparently he knocked what you just said, knocked you
Oh,
out
for
in
real?
sparring. Yeah, and he
Okay.
goes, yeah, well, he did. I'll give him that. AJ says, fucking knocked you out again.
You never let the first time.
Really?
Yeah, for Uno.
Like, dude,
we're
the man,
big
he
people
knocked
now.
you down more. I mean,
Mate,
he got
yeah.
beat. I'm sorry, AJ got beat.
He got battered.
I'm just trying to be kind by saying beat.
He got battered.
He got smoked. He got
Nah,
put in a
Dubois-
hole.
Dubois had him like his bitch.
Yeah, mate.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yes,
I'm gonna make
come
you
here,
run up
bitch.
and down.
Come here, bitch.
Come here, girl.
Do you know
I'ma
what I mean?
smack
Chase
you
him
up.
down. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll
no,
smack
man.
you up a little bit. Come here. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot.
That was
was a lot,
That was a
yeah.
beating and a half,
That
guys.
was.
He got
Yeah, that was
That's one
a
of the
beating and a
smokers.
half. A beating and a half. So, what else is going on?
Well, go on. Apart from the industry of Didi,
Well,
did he do it?
no, before we even get to Diddy, but we still got, football. What else is new in sports?
Well,
There's not a.
well,
Apart from
Champions League, is it back?
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
yeah.
And you lot played.
So we played Atlanta last, and that's what I'm saying. I was really upset because we played Atlanta last for what
You drew,
Champions
right?
League, what Champions League game is played on a Thursday?
Well,
and it's a
also,
one-off. So
was
there's not
that
going to be any other
Europa?
Thursdays.
And Europa was played on Wednesday. We played on Wednesday in Europa. I don't
Yeah,
understand
that happens sometimes. But the
Okay.
Champions League,
That's
right,
quite
it was a
I've never had that.
one-off, right, on a Thursday that we played in.
and then you're
away
going to be
from
playing
home
on.
and had
as
to
well.
And then that's because it's
I mean,
Etihad.
There's a lot to be
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
a
lot of
bit-
answers
There's a lot
to be
of curiosities.
questions to be
What
answered for
is
sure.
I don't know if any of you know, but there was a boy, I don't know which teams, whether it's the Premier League or EFL Cup, EFL League, so Champions, what do you call that thing? The championship.
Mm.
Where there's a boy and the players are like all around him, they're shoving him and pushing him. I don't know,
What for?
I don't know. This is what I'm hoping you might know. But there was a football match. One team's wearing white tops. The other team's wearing red tops.
This is very helpful.
I know,
why I'm
like,
What is she
okay.
talking about?
I got no idea. Some football match.
There was okay. Moving on.
Moving on, darling, because we
It's
have
okay.
no
It looked
idea.
interesting, but I think somebody was going to get fined, but I didn't hear the whole story,
Okay.
so I just wondered if anybody had seen any clips to do with
No,
that.
I haven't seen anything.
But clearly not.
No.
We beat Milan.
Yeah,
We
but
beat them.
Milan was shit though.
Don't care.
How bad
But
were
at least-
Milan?
But we didn't watch. I didn't watch it. I just saw the
When was it?
Last week.
Wednesday. Or something?
Oh
Was
yeah,
it
yeah,
Tuesday,
'cause
Wednesday,
we
one of the
went
two.
to
I don't
about-
even know.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah, but
about.
Milan, like you got like of all the Italian clubs in the championship, clearly Milan were the worst.
So
Yeah,
who
at
plays
least-
for Milan?
Dunno.
Who manages Milan?
Dunno.
Haven't they got a few English guys on?
I actually, really, honestly don't, because I didn't watch it, so I've got no
So why are you
idea.
talking
who
about
played.
what you didn't watch?
Exactly.
Because I know the
She
scores.
just
We
says
won.
that
I think we were the only
we
English.
won
Prep.
seven. We won
No,
7-1
we're not
in
talking.
in the
yeah.
EFL Cup.
Yeah, hold on.
What-
So,
what-
are you all right? Are you all right?
We
We're talking about
Borough.
Champions League.
Man
She's
United
chatting about
won
what?
7-1. We beat Borough.
It wasn't Borough, it was Barnsley. She don't know the fucking team she played. What the fuck is wrong with this girl? You beat them 7-1. Hence why I had to say clearly they weren't FC Twente.
I'm claiming. Who did Borough play? No, a Premier League team has played Borough this week.
Yeah, but it weren't you.
Yeah, but who was
you
it?
played Barnsley.
Was it Chelsea?
I think it was
Is that
Chelsea.
why
It was
Chelsea
Chelsea.
won
It was Chelsea.
5-1?
It's Chelsea, yeah.
Is that why Chelsea won 5-1?
Lou, where are you?
You know what I mean? You hear that just now?
I bet you
That's
disrespect your
the
team, Lou.
reason your team won 5-1.
Although, in fairness, Chelsea have started the season off alright.
Mate,
They're looking
Surprisingly.
all right still.
Chelsea
They're looking
looking
all
so
right.
And
safe.
with
Chris
their 50 man.
He's been doing
Yeah.
all right, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Clearly, the manager is getting the best out of him.
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Early doors.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
Melanie keeps saying, it's early
Early doors.
Yeah.
Early
You got
cards to play.
PSG next on Tuesday.
Who's
ain't
got
ya?
playing bit?
Yeah, the Champions.
But we're at the,
You-
we're at the Emirates.
You
Yeah,
got
the
that.
Emirates.
You got that. Do you reckon?
I think.
Who's there then? Who's there at PSG now? Because I know obviously
Well,
thinking.
Mbappe, eh?
I know, right?
He's doing all right.
But
at
even when he
Madrid.
was at PSG, you weren't.
You
that
weren't
great.
doing nothing.
But he's scoring at Madrid.
Well, who wouldn't?
Ooh,
Right, but
exactly.
that's what I'm just
you
saying.
got
You
you
said-
got the
Have
whole
you seen-
combination.
Have you seen the Spanish league?
I know.
That's like if Mbappe was playing for Celtic.
It's the best clips I saw.
He would score many goals.
The best clips I saw was, I think, when he first got there. He would score many goals for Celtic. He certainly would.
Trust me.
But him and Vinicius Jr.
Mm.
So it was a bit of who's going to score, right? So they won't pass the ball to each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying about 2 weeks ago. Whatever, I saw that, and
Yeah,
Vinicius won't pass it to him,
yeah.
and so it's almost like, nah, you can't come here and take over what I've been doing in a sense. Do you know what I mean?
You
But
don't want to come into my house.
exactly, you
And
got
rule my house.
exactly.
Right,
This is my kitchen.
This is
my
my
living-
house, and
my
I
cutlery.
live in.
This house.
It's my house,
And I live in.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go on, Melanie.
Yes,
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
because that. But I think they're gelling now. I think.
Well, and,
Well,
and,
I say
and,
gelling, but
what's
maybe
his
on the
name was
pitch.
out injured for a while, innit? Bellingham.
is it?
I
He's
think
got,
he's
he's
back
got
now.
a little problem with getting injured. That boy.
And then Varane. I knew there was some big news.
He's resigned, innit? He's retired.
Oh,
He
really?
ain't resigned. He ain't resigned.
Yeah, because he's
retired.
shit.
Yeah.
Man United destroyed him.
Do you know what, Mel?
Man United
Like they
took
do.
Man United take many world class players and destroy
And
the
this-
shit out of them.
What's your? Did he play? What's his name?
Look at Casemiro.
Casemiro. Did he play the other day?
No.
I'm glad he didn't.
Because I think they think that he plays for Liverpool.
Do you know what, guys? Like,
We
I've
literally
actually got
picked it.
no leg to stand on.
Yep.
You lot can come for me.
We can come
Yeah.
for you,
And
mate.
I'll
I've been
I'll
waiting
come
for these
me.
years.
I'll come for her too. I'll come for Clara.
Oh.
I was waiting. I'm like, what's she talking about? Because
I was like,
she ain't happening down here. I good
like,
out
well,
here.
not come. My team shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
guys, like, so Lou posted in the group all the results, the fives. She was like, "Yeah, but it's banging in fives, isn't it?"
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Shit."
No, you said I did 7-1.
Then you like
Yeah,
7-1.
but no, I know that. But that
But only was
freaking
on
Barnsley.
Barnsley.
At least Liverpool played West Ham, a Premier League club.
Mate.
Who did you lot play?
We play Bolton.
Yeah, but it ain't Barnsley.
They're Division 2.
Is
League
that where
2.
they are now? Isn't it?
Bolton.
Bolton is shit, actually.
Mate,
yeah,
they're
fair enough.
moving
So you had
down.
it easy too.
Yeah.
They're moving
That's why I'm
down.
not building props in it.
Yeah, but
like you are with your 7-1.
No,
It's like,
but you know what?
it's
Also,
Bolton.
why you wouldn't? But you had a 16-year-old as a goalkeeper in that game, so actually,
And you got to props it because
that's why I'm propsing
do you know
it.
what I mean?
And because of Bolton are so shit, Mikel was able to put out such a young squad.
And they did very well.
You know what? I don't want to.
How many
I
senior
don't know
players
where
played?
Bolton are in their league, and I wouldn't want to disrespect them, but we playing a
Bolton is shit.
Division 2 team.
Mm.
It did allow us because we had the injuries.
Of course.
We don't even know if Ray is going to be fit for Saturday yet
Why?
because he got injured in the Man City game.
Never.
Yeah, Raya.
I think there was a point
serious?
of certain
Yeah.
just sitting down.
Is that why they
one of
put in
them?
a 16-year-old? So you can have
Yeah,
the
because
16-year-old come on.
because he
But
he
he's
couldn't
gonna
play.
But
And then we had another guy that made his premiership. He was like 7. I think we had like
who's
6,
your number
17,
two?
under
Can I
18.
ask you a question? Who's your number 2 goalkeeper?
Neto. But he's cup tied for the Kariba Cup.
Oh, is
There's
it?
a lot of Netos in the Premier League, right?
Yeah, he's a goal. I can't remember.
Because I didn't realise there was a
somewhere.
goalkeeper called Neto.
Mm.
So right to the point where I'm thinking, wait a minute, I was going to say, but wait, Neto isn't he like?
No, there's not a lot of
outfield
Neto.
I think there's like
goalkeepers.
2, 3.
There's Netos, but not Neto goalkeepers.
No.
No,
I think she just
but
means
that's
Neto,
the name,
innit?
just the name,
Just the name.
just the name. Because you had the Wolves. No, that's the one who's got.
Yeah, you got Wolves. You got you lot.
And then there's another
and
one at
another one.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Is there Chelsea?
No, I said Tottenham. He went to Chelsea. Sorry,
Yeah.
he went to Chelsea. Didn't go to Tottenham.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know why I thought that there was another one. Maybe 3, but no, not a lot. But I just
Yeah,
didn't realise.
but he was cup tied, and then our 18-year-old that we bought from Ajax, he's injured.
Oh.
So this poor little 16-year-old, because he was on the bench at fucking
Oh.
Man
So
City.
that's why you had to bring on the 16-year-old.
Oh, bless.
playing.
Right. So now going forward, let's see you got a big game. Wait, how long is Rhea injured for?
Well, he's
Don't
gonna
know
be.
yet, do you?
He's doing a fitness test tomorrow. I think he'll play tomorrow, though. I think he'll be.
Oh,
I
you got
think
you
he'll
got a
be fit
game
enough.
tomorrow. Who are you
Yeah,
playing?
Leicester.
What, lunchtime, right?
No, 3:00.
Is it 3? Who's playing at? Is it you playing at midday?
No, they play Sunday. They've got
Man
Tottenham.
City. We play on Sunday at 4 Tottenham, and Man City Newcastle tomorrow at 12:30.
Oh, okay, so it's Man City and Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle, whichever way it is, but yeah.
Please,
Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if Newcastle?
Oh,
could beat them?
I
Mate.
mean, that would be fantastic. Do you think, are they capable?
Yeah.
I guess. Look. Well, no.
Where are they playing though? Are they playing at the Etihad or are they
Let me
playing?
I
at
actually
see,
don't
let me
even
find
know.
out.
I
Let
just
me
know
Tyneside.
that they need
Let's
to win.
have a look. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a butcher's, guys.
But you know what, Allison? The other day we mentioned
He
Allison.
was-
He's
what
more
happened?
injured than, like I said, more injured than like people like Salah. Salah wasn't injured last season. Allison's forever
Sorry,
injured.
what am I looking for again?
You're looking
Oh,
for.
yeah. Fixtures. Newcastle, they're away. Man City at Newcastle.
Etihad.
They're at.
Etihad.
Man City are at the St James's.
Oh, they're at
Oh.
St. James's Park.
yeah.
Oh, you're saying
Man
down the
City
road.
are away.
So
No, you said Newcastle.
and
You started
and
with
if
Newcastle away.
with Rodri out and De Bruyne, because De Bruyne was injured as well for our
Mm.
game.
Yeah.
He didn't play.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then it's Wolves, Liverpool at 5:30.
Yeah.
Wolves
And then,
Wolves
do
is
you know
starting
what?
the
At
season
this
shit, though.
point,
But you see,
it can
it's
be
always
Man
these little-
United. So it's Man United, Tottenham. Anybody can come to Old Trafford right now. And there's no confidence whatsoever. Think about it. The disrespect. The little sides come to Old Trafford now. And just shimmy, shimmy, shimmy,
So you're
shimmy,
calling
shimmy,
Tottenham a little
shimmy.
side?
No.
at this point, everybody's big in it.
Do you know what?
Everybody big.
I think Man United are going to do good on Sunday.
I hope they beat Tottenham.
No,
'cause
I think they're gonna.
I like Tottenham to lose every game they play.
I know you do. At that point, I think that's the only time you're going to be supporting United.
Well, I won't be supporting you, but I
will.
just would
Okay,
like
you won't
it.
be supporting us, but you want Man United to beat Tottenham.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, that
I
means
don't.
you're
Or
supporting
draw.
us. Yeah, so
Yeah, maybe a draw for
so you're
me because
supporting
I think either way.
United to win the game.
I would
You
like.
prefer exactly. So you are supporting. Let's say that again. You are supporting.
Yeah,
United.
let's say that again.
Can they both not lose?
I
would like them both to
0-0.
lose.
Let's just be 0-0. I think I would prefer 0-0.
Do you know what? Both of
Yeah,
you
man,
can
because
jog
I
on.
cannot. I can't.
No,
Man United.
United. Do you know? I hope my team. I'm hoping. Wow.
Literally.
Can I ask you a question? Why
What?
do you hate Man United?
Oh
so
my
much? No, I'm just
God, do
genuinely
we need
asking.
to
In
go
fact,
there?
yeah,
Oh
we
no,
do.
well, I hate them because
No.
we've got history.
Yeah, fair enough. I get it with you.
We've got history.
But both clubs. In fact, what a stupid question.
Yeah, you're really stupid question.
But also, I don't hate Arsenal. I don't hate Liverpool. So what I'm trying to ask is
Who
why?
do you
Why
hate out-
do
who
you
do
lot
you hate?
Man City?
Because
Why? That is a very easy one. Melanie.
she didn't even think twice. That's it. That's it.
That is a very easy one because the point is, I don't even hate Man City because I think hate's a strong word. I dislike them a lot.
It's alright. It's football. You can hate them.
No, I dislike them.
Dislike don't come into it. Hate.
No,
I have no love.
I have no love.
No
I have
love.
no. There's
No love, no care, no
there's
empathy, no
there's
empathy.
nothing.
In fact, they bring out my psychopathic
Nothing.
tendencies.
Right,
Nothing.
especially when they're playing United, right? And United are acting like idiots.
Yeah.
But no, T, why do you hate them so much? Aside from your rivalry, like seriously,
I just found you guys and now because you're crap.
because we
you're
were winning
not.
everything.
No, you were just very pompous. You were so up
Yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we were winning everything.
No,
Yeah.
not even just that. Not even
No,
just
we were
that.
pompous
You
because-
you were just up yourselves.
But we had every right to.
Well, but you were just too much. Your
Give me an
manager
example.
was just this. I couldn't. That
You
old
You
man.
can't chat to me about Fergie.
That old man.
You can't chat to me about Fergie.
That old
You
man.
can't chat
And I
to me
will
about Fergie.
finish
Yeah,
my
but your
sentence
team's gonna kill
as
him
I
off, you know.
started.
Listen,
They already did,
can
mate.
we just like let the man just be a direct?
They already
human
did.
being?
Your team's gonna kill him off.
Mate,
I
it's a
think
lot.
at this point, I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Your team's
Yeah.
gonna put him in. Every time I see him in the ground and I see Man United's behaviour, and I'm like, they're gonna kill him. You know?
Literally.
The man had a fucking brain tumor. You're not just trying to finish him off.
Next, let's go. Next. Yes.
You sure?
We're just gonna. I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
What we're gonna
We're
do
gonna-
right now?
We're just gonna keep Man United off topic, right?
Until you start playing good.
Yeah, no,
And still-
no. For the
I
next,
like the comedy. The
I
I know, right?
of course
Exactly.
we're not.
comedy.
But yo, seriously, do you think your manager will last this
No,
season?
Christmas is January. Christmas is gone.
Do you know what? Right.
Christmas.
Because at this point
3
it's very
months, and if
embarrassing.
they don't
It's
get rid of
very
them,
embarrassing.
It'll
Seriously.
be ridiculous.
I
because-
get why Ineos, is it Ineos?
Yeah.
Guys that took over. I can get in some way why if I take my Arsenal hat off
Yeah.
and just look at it as football.
Yes,
I can get where they may have kept him for stability.
I
Because there's so
got
much
that too.
changes.
For sure.
That's
for
it.
sure.
That's
In
what
the
I
background
said.
and whatever.
Yes,
So it makes sense that there's some level of
I agree.
continuity.
Mhm.
However,
However,
At this point in time,
right, he's making, well, you know what? I was going to say he's making good players look bad, but actually, I think your buys have been really poor.
Yeah.
I'm not, Zerchi?
Zersky.
Zerski, I'm on the fence with him yet because I haven't seen enough of him to,
I agree.
right.
I
But
think,
I think-
I only saw him the first game.
but
The
I
other
think-
game I saw him and I was
he
like,
played
the
the
hell?
other day. He
I-
played the other day, and he did all right. Him and Rashford. I tell you what, I
But-
will to add. Him and Rashford, you can see how they can build a bond because they're already the
Yeah, but
connection.
they're
Rashford, get
they're
out!
mid-table players, man.
Rashford, get out! I still want Rashford to go. I still hold my hand.
Oh, I'm
think,
still look.
I don't know what you do to them at
Yeah,
what's
mate.
the training ground? Karen? What do you do to them at the training ground, man? Because they leave teams where they look spicy and they
And
come
then
here
come-
and look
But
salty.
I think it's because it's just like I said months and months ago, right? I think it's essentially United has been rotten for a little
yeah,
while.
yeah.
So it's taken a lot of to start sifting
It's
out
a
all the
lot.
smells and all the rotten cabbage, rotten onion. There's all lots
It
of shit
takes
going on.
That's a lot of
it
mixture.
takes the bravery of your owners to first of all back a manager. And by saying backing a manager,
Yep.
I'm saying the manager says the highest paid player needs to go. They say we back you. Remember, the players are the assets of the club.
Yeah.
Right, as a business.
Yes, this is what we were saying a
Right.
few weeks ago.
And
yeah.
I think if and I can only look at it in terms of Arsenal where they backed Mikel.
And
They
they did,
got
because your
rid of
fans,
players,
you fans were
right?
like, get him out.
And they backed him and they got rid of the players, not the manager. What Man United have consistently done is got rid of the manager and kept the
players, the shit players,
So
the
they're
ones who are
keeping
so
players
up
that are
themselves.
salty
Yeah.
and feel like they are the biggest thing to slice bread. When
There you
they're-
go. Because
do you know what I
they're
mean?
still living in
Sancho
past
said he's
history,
very
mate.
excited to be at Chelsea. I think he must have come up with one of my mates.
Ooh, Sancho.
Said
Yeah,
it's
mate,
about
he's
Sancho's statement. I was like, I can't stand him, the little shit.
Ooh.
Sancho, not me. My mate said
Oh.
that. She's a Man United fan, and she was just like, "Have you seen the statement that he's put out?" I'm like, "No, they're talking about he's very excited to be at Chelsea. Where has he gone? Chelsea,
Oh,
isn't
no,
it?
did you see the farewell messages he said to
The Man United fans.
the fans and the Borussia Dortmund? So it was like a long statement.
Wait,
I
he
really-
did. Wait. He did one for the Man United, a short one.
Yeah,
and then
it
a
was
long-
like thank you for the thing, and it was literally like 4 or 5 words.
No.
And the Borussia Dortmund,
It was a
it was a
paragraph.
whole
It was an
paragraph of
essay. It
love.
was a dissertation.
Yo, he went in. I was like,
But
there
then
was
I hear
no
that he's
love.
also just got a bad attitude.
Really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that's the thing. It's like you're rocking up late. It's just certain behaviours.
That's what I heard.
But that's because you pay these kids so much money.
Goes
You
back
put
to
too
what
much.
you was saying weeks
Yeah,
ago.
you pay them way too much that they get so big-headed that they think they can run. I can walk up anytime. I'm the player, innit?
I'm
Manager
you know,
can't
it's
tell me
a
nothing.
shame.
If you're
But you know what,
paying
guys?
if you're paying a man 250, 300,000 a week, man feels like he's made.
He's made,
But
mate.
no, he does. But then I think
Jeez.
but then that speaks about the person and their character, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously.
Right, of course, exactly, right. So yes, of course, it's football.
But at the same time, they're young.
I'm not agreeing with what the amount of money they're paying. I think there's too much money that they get paid anyway. I'm not disputing that.
For sure.
But you think about other young players. Saka's on good money.
Yeah.
Okay,
where you come
He's
from.
one of our
He's a
best
background.
This is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
But he's got
But even
really
in
good parents.
But
Yeah,
this is
that's
it,
the
even
same
in history,
background,
if
yeah.
you can just think about even certain players, like let's all right. For the times that
Henry
they were in, this
was
is what I
another
was just gonna say, right? For what the era, what they were earning, that was good money. Your gigs is of the. I mean, no, actually, I'm
No,
gonna.
let's not do that.
You-
No,
you-
I'm not.
you-
Sorry.
The man that slept with his-
That was just.
the man that slept with his
No,
brother's wife.
no. I take that back. I take it back
Let's
because
not go
obviously,
there.
do you know what? As I touch on Giggsy, do you know what Giggsy was good at doing?
Sleeping with his husband's wife, his brother's wife.
Yes,
Yeah.
that, but hiding it.
He was good at hiding.
He was. It was.
He's
Yeah.
I would melt. I would never have suspected that Giggsy was that type of a character. And what I'm trying to say, some people are, their behaviour is just how they come across. He never gave you that.
Yeah.
He gave you very wholesome, family man, focused. And because he was a man of every season, don't forget there was a documentary in called Man of Every Season, innit? Because he played every season.
Yeah, that's because he was.
No, but he was good and for the time that he played in football. But the point is, no, we're not going to include him in that because we know what we found him out. But your Scholes is for instance. You know what I'm trying to say? There's certain players just back in the day you can think of that for the time there was still good money because we can still say
Yeah.
they were young, earning whatever they were earning, and that was a lot of money for the time. But they still maintain their characters were not. Whereas these flipping little fuckers want to go on like.
But it's also because when you think about it, like when Arsenal are notorious for the type of players we buy, and a lot of it is not just the balling, but it's the character. They look at the character of the player, which is why they talk
important.
about interviewing Tony, and Mikel met with Ivan Tony and was like, hell no. And if you think about it, and everybody said we needed a striker, and we probably needed another attacking player. Was it
Osman who
was on the market, and we didn't even go no, and no one went no anywhere near
No,
him.
for sure.
Why
For sure.
is that?
he is notorious for a bad attitude. And then he did an Instagram where he dissed off the Nigerian manager. And all
Well,
the
you
teams
can't be
looked at
having that.
The teams looked at
Yeah,
that and
no,
said,
you
we
can't
don't want
have
to
that.
touch
You
you
don't
with a
need that
barge
kind of
knife.
no.
man.
And this is the thing, it's the behaviour, and this is where it sort of speaks on character, because this is it. Because you're making money, you're earning a certain money, you think you're all that and a bag of chips, and it's just like, dude, relax.
Because
Like, seriously.
you've not heard nothing.
No, but this is what goes back to
No,
what
but you
Melanie
know,
says.
his
His teacher, his
mum
mum,
That's what I'm
his
saying.
dad,
It's
the
his-
police, boosting the police.
his dad.
His
There
dad,
you go.
your whole background just speaks volumes before you even start touching the boys. So when you have, I mean, it's a shame that you have these kids who are probably like, I'm getting paid
I
so
think
much
there's
and out in the club doing whatever, and no investments, no future plans, no nothing to fall on. Because you guess what?
Yeah.
One little move.
How many players
That's
do
it.
we know that
Look
were
at Wes
make
Brown.
right?
Wes Brown.
There you go.
Broke as anything.
Broke.
See, Wes Brown's wife was on Real Housewives of Cheshire, making them some money in it. Honey, I got this. Oh, and he featured on there too.
Yeah, he did for a
There was
minute.
times when you saw him on there, and I was just
Yeah.
like, wow. But yeah, there you go.
It's such a shame. Like seriously, it's
Because
such
you
a
don't do
shame.
now. I tell you, for me, the Owens of this world. Even in fact, I'm
My
gonna go.
phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take a step further. Robbie Fowler.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Fowler's got
Smart
yeah,
guys.
I mean,
very
Smart
smart.
guys.
Yeah,
Smart guys.
They know where it's
Right?
at. They
You've
know where
invested your
You've
money in
invested.
properties to the point where
You-
Robbie Fowler's got seminars teaching you on how to invest in properties.
Matthew Flamini, who played for Arsenal,
Yes.
was almost a billionaire.
Yeah.
Go, yes. And in fact,
I
he
love
was
that.
very clever from then.
And he's got, like, I think it's
Wasn't
some
it
sort of
something-
energy efficient
Yes,
company
yes,
or whatever.
that's
I
what it
love
was.
that.
Yes, that's right. I heard that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Go
what
on,
I'm
Mr.
talking about.
Flamini.
Not
love that.
flipping Guani, like say.
Mate, exactly. Just popping up in Chelsea clubs and whatever.
Yeah, no, like
I'm
Up
then-
in the club.
You know, coming together.
your annual is
That's foolishness.
you're
I don't
earning
get
all
it.
that money. It's like
What
you're just.
for,
I'm actually
man?
just deep in it. Like,
If
yeah,
you don't
can't
have
be earning that much money and then you're going broke. That's just.
I think they
No,
need
it
to
can
No, but
happen.
it happens-
It can.
it happens all the
It
time.
happens. No, I know it can, and I shouldn't say you can't because it's about discipline, right? Money.
But it's not only just about discipline, right? Because if you think
Financial-
about it, if you
keep
deep
your
it,
team
right?
around
If you
you.
deep it, right? If you think Saka started playing for Arsenal at 16, what the fuck do you know at 16?
Yeah, no.
What did you know at 16?
Yeah.
No.
You know, if you're handed money, I remember when I first got my first job, I didn't know anything about anything. I just got money.
No.
But it's
And
about
there
the
was a
people
lot of
around
And you
you
went
then.
around.
It's about the people around,
Around
you.
exactly.
Right? And you need to have good people.
I agree.
Because you're going to have bad people around you
Yeah.
that will make you spunk your money off.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have good people around you. Right?
Fair point.
You will, right? These are young boys who have they probably, for a lot of them, have barely been to school.
Yeah.
That's true
Saka
because you.
has got all his A levels and his G,
Yep,
and whatever.
GCSEs, and
He's
it's
smart,
because he did his
Right?
schoolwork.
Yeah.
right? Because his parents.
Klaus says
his
he
parents
did it
said-
too.
But his parents said, football is not a job. Right? You need to get your education because football is not a
Well, I
job.
don't think they said it like that.
Right? No, I cannot do the Nigerian accent, but you know what I mean, right? So
Yeah,
let's
but I
say
hear you,
you
sis.
need to be a lawyer,
Yeah,
or a doctor. So
There's only 3 things you can be.
A lawyer, a doctor, or an accountant.
There you go.
So I've got, actually when you
Right?
finish, I've got
So
a joke for you, Melody.
they someone like say him, and there's other players. I'm picking out.
we
'cause
give
I
it about
know
because
as
we
an
know that's
Arsenal
what
fan.
it's about. Yeah.
But then you have players whose parents perhaps are maybe not around or maybe not support. Because remember, a lot of the players they don't even finish school.
It's
No.
true.
So then they're giving all
Do
this
you know
money
what?
with no education.
I hear
what do you
it.
do?
I hear it.
But I
hear
think
it. I hear it.
in hindsight, really, they
It's
should.
sad though because the people take advantage of them. As
That's
you're saying,
right.
and that's exactly
That's
what
right.
happens because they're too young to know any better.
That's right.
They're so young. What do they know? They don't. So it's the people who's around them. We hear it
At
so
the
many
same
times, right?
time,
Agents.
The clubs need to have. They should be responsible
Oh,
in a
very good
sense
point.
of having,
Yes, T.
like
Yep.
an educator to come and teach
Like
them.
America.
They
Let's do it
should-
in
but,
America.
But not only an educator, they should have financial advisors.
That's what I
whatever.
mean, yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you once you
It's
earn the money, this is
imperative.
what you can
This
do.
is
with
what
your
you
money.
can do.
Yes,
Bam,
absolutely.
It
bam.
gives them, because you
Absolutely.
know, as we're saying, a
Do you know
lot
what?
of
It's
kids
so true. I
haven't
think they have to
finished
take
schools.
responsibility for that. You
They
know,
have not finished. They haven't got maybe 2-parent homes,
Yep.
or they haven't got
No,
maybe
to
whatever.
parent, I take offense to that.
No, what I'm saying is that sometimes it obviously helps in a sense, but at the same time, if you don't have like that ruling from home, whereas in okay,
Yeah,
you know, you got
responsible
people,
adult.
yeah,
Someone who's looking after you, smart. Well,
and yeah,
they
that's fair
won't.
enough because we're talking about Jude, and then Jude's got mum
That's
and
what
dad.
I'm
We're
trying to
talking
say.
about
Where
Saka.
maybe
Saka's got
coming
his 2
from
houses.
this side.
You know
but
what I mean?
I don't necessarily believe that it needs to be 2
No,
parents.
No,
I
I'm not
don't.
saying
I
that.
think you need to have smart parents.
I don't agree with that.
A
Either.
smart.
Listen, I'm a
Caregiver.
single mother. I teach my
Right.
daughter
So there you go.
everything she needs to know.
There you go.
Save a penny
Yeah.
every time. This is what it does. Invest in this and this, that. No, that's not what I'm saying. That you have to have a 2-parent.
No. I hear you.
It's sort of it's
She
when
said-
we talk about from the Jude
Bellingham
perspective,
perspective.
where now if you've got
The health
all
and the
these kids
structure.
that are running around, that are, you know what, football, yeah, man, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. There's no thought of
Anything else
tomorrow.
other than football?
It's what's happening today. While I got my 50 grand, what am I going to do? I'm going to buy the biggest car. Guess what? That's depreciating the minute you drive it.
Off the
There's
drive.
nothing,
How many
nothing is
stories
going
have
to
we
make
heard
on that.
of that? Exactly. There's
And then
players
you
who
get
did
into
that.
depression. You get all these mental problems. But the clubs are just like, here you go. Here's the money.
There was
But
a
there's
player-
no responsibility from them.
There was
And
a
that's
player
very
who used
sad.
to do exactly that, and
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was, but they talked about how. No, it was in the Beckham documentary. When David Beckham at the beginning, yes, I had to think where he was saying that basically whenever he got his money,
Yeah.
whatever, he'd go
He'd
and
just go and
buy
buy
spend
everything.
because he knows he's going to get paid again
Yeah,
next week.
exactly.
So he would spend all of it because it's like, I'm going to get paid next week.
Yeah.
Exactly as you were saying. I was thinking, and I'm sure there was a player who said that.
And in some respects, I can understand it.
I get it too. I totally get it.
I can
But
understand
Beckham
it.
is different because there you go, look who he is now as a brand, whatever. But essentially, and then he also came from a 2-household, whatever parent. But then he left home at a young age.
Yeah.
But I,
mean,
still
it
think the
takes-
clubs need to take responsibility.
I think there's something that if you are taking, like Saka joined Arsenal at 7 or 8 or 9 as a baby, really.
Mhm.
Right.
Wow.
So we don't know whether he's gonna make it at that point or
Yeah.
not, whether he'll not make it. But you kind of think, and I don't know whether the clubs do or don't.
We don't,
But,
of course.
but you kind of think, well, there's something around. If you've got good people around you, they can help you be smart with not your money, your investments, your whatever you plan to do. Because football, essentially, is a very short career.
Yeah.
It literally
Right?
is.
It's
very, very
10 years
short.
if you're lucky.
But that's why
If
Tony
you're lucky, and
in
that's a
terms of
big
when you
if.
hit
Yeah.
the heights.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you have, because you think to yourself, well, let's say Wes Brown, who I know is, because he's come out and said that he's broke.
Yeah.
And you think at his height, the money that he was earning,
making.
how the fuck are you broke?
And that's the question that we always ask ourselves. Like, how are you broke?
But if he
You
didn't
could-
have the right
Well, but there was
advice and the right guidance,
This is what I was just going to say, because remember there was a lot. Remember the lottery winner?
Yeah, because you
who
don't have a
won,
clue
and
what to
they
do.
lose. This is the
he
thing.
blew it all. He
He
bought
blew it all.
he-
And then didn't he win again?
he bought so many cars. Now I remember Vanessa said to me, "How many cars can you drive,
Drive
at
at a
one
time.
Exactly.
This is the thing. It's just like so stupid.
Get so excited with money.
he won
It's such
again,
a
though.
shame. It's
He won
such a
something
shame.
again, and then he lost it all again.